Okay, so here we have another past paper question of probability. This question is from November 2011, paper 2, question 11b. Now, according to this question, a bag contains 12 discs. There are 8 blue and 4 red discs. Okay, so we have 8 blue discs and 4 red discs. So altogether we are having 12 discs. A disc is picked out at random and not replaced. So it means that when we take out one disc from the bag, we will not replace it. Okay, we will keep it outside and then we will take the second disc as it is given in the question. A second disc is then picked out at random and not replaced. Okay, so similarly when we pick the second disc, we will not replace that too. Okay, so the first disc we will select. If it is blue, then we will not keep that blue disc again into the bag. We will keep it outside and then select the next disc. Okay, so let's complete the table. The tree diagram below shows the possible outcomes and one of their probabilities. So here only one probability is filled in the tree diagram. So here we have the last probability 3 upon 11, which is filled only. Now, if we have 8 blue discs, the probability of first blue disc will be 8 upon 12. Okay, and similarly for red disc, it will be 4 upon 12. Okay, because we have 4 red discs and the total is 12. So the probability of blue is 8 upon 12 and the probability of red is 4 upon 12. Now we have filled this for first disc. Now, if the second disc is also blue, the first disc is blue and the second disc is also blue. Now, when we take out the disc from the bag and it was blue, then we haven't kept that disc again into the bag. So how many blue discs are remaining in the bag? 7, because we have already taken one. And how many total discs we have in the bag? As we have taken one blue disc from the bag, so the total are 11 now. Okay, so the probability of second blue disc is 7 upon 11. Now for this red one, if we have taken the disc from the bag and it's blue, now up till now we have not taken any red disc from the bag. So how many red discs we have in the bag? 4. Okay, so the probability of red disc will be 4 upon, but in total we will reduce 1. Why? Okay, in the total we will reduce 1. Why? Because we have already taken one blue disc from the bag. Now for the second condition, if the first disc is red, okay, if the first disc is red, then up till now we have not taken any blue disc from the bag. So how many blue discs we have in the bag? 8. Okay, so in numerator we will write 8, but in denominator we will reduce 1. Why? Because we have taken one red disc from the bag. So in denominator we have 11. Now if we check the last condition, the last probability is already given, but if we check it, so let's see that the first disc is red. Okay, so we have taken one red disc from the bag. Now how many red discs are remaining in the bag? 3. Okay, and as we have taken one disc from the bag, so the total is 11 now. So that's why it's 3 upon 11. So we have completed this tree diagram. We will get 2 marks for this. Now according to the next part, here they are saying expressing each of your answer as a fraction in its lowest term, calculate the probability that both discs are red. So it means the probability of red and red. Okay, so the probability of first red is 4 upon 12 and the probability of second red is 3 upon 11. So we will multiply these two, 4 upon 12 multiplied by 3 upon 11. So if we simplify 4 and 12, 4 times 3 is 12 and 3 will get cancelled, so it's 1 upon 11. So the answer of this part is 1 upon 11. Now let's check the next part. Here they are saying at least one disc is blue. At least one disc is blue. So here we have a condition, maybe the first disk is blue and the second disk is red, or the first disk is red and the second disk is blue. So in these two conditions, at least one disk is blue. Now at least means minimum one disk is blue, or the condition can be that both disks can be also blue if we have at least. So whenever we have at least, it means minimum one or more than one will also included in this. So it means here we have one more condition, that is blue and blue. Okay, red and blue, red and blue, and blue and red. So in these two conditions we have at least one blue, and for red and red we have more than one also blue. Okay, now when we write all these probabilities, so blue and red means if I write probabilities here, so blue, for the first blue we have 8 upon 12. Okay, and for red it is 4 upon 11. Okay, 8 upon 12 for blue and then 4 upon 11 for red, or plus sign. For first red it's 4 upon 12 multiply by, for blue it will be 8 upon 11, plus for blue and blue we have, for first blue it's 8 upon 12, here we have blue, and the second blue is 7 upon 11. Now if we simplify all these values, okay, so here if we multiply 4 multiplied by 8, it's 4 8 times 32 upon 12 multiplied by 11 is 132, plus again 4 multiplied by 8 is 32 divided by 132, plus 8 times 7 is 56 divided by 132. Now if we add all three numerators, it will be 120 divided by 132. Okay, and when we simplify it, the answer is 10 upon 11. Now we can do this part with one more method when they are saying at least one disk is blue. So you can see that here we have written three conditions, and according to the tree diagram we have only four conditions, that is blue blue, blue red, red blue, and red red. So what we have not included here, we haven't included red red only, because here in this, when the condition is red and red, we are not having any blue here. Okay, so if we subtract the probability of red and red, which we have already done in the A part, if we just subtract the probability of red and red from 1, because as we know that the total probability of any event is equal to 1. So if we subtract the probability of red and red from 1, we will get the answer of at least one disk is blue. So here in B part we can do one more thing, like to find the answer of this, it can be 1 minus probability of red and red. So it's 1 minus 1 upon 11. So if we subtract it and take the LCM, it is 11, then 11 minus 1, so it's 10 upon 11. So we have got the same answer. Okay, now here we have another part of this question, and in this part they are saying a third disk is picked out at random. Calculate the probability that all three are red. Okay, all three are red. Now as we know that how many red disks we have in the bag, we have 4 red disks and the total is 12. And as they have told that if we pick out one disk, then we will not keep it back into the bag. Okay, then we will select the second disk. So here total we have 4 red disks. Now if we select the first red, it will be 4 upon 12. Now as we have already taken one red, for the second red it will be 3 upon 11. Then for third red it will be 2 upon 10. We will reduce numerator as well as denominator. Okay, so now if we simplify this, it will be 1 upon 35. Okay, so the answer of this last part is 1 upon 35. Okay, I hope you have understood this question. Thank you.